What up, thou? Yes, live right now, Las Vegas, Nevada. The team has landed. We're all here right now, and this is the Who-Bangin Sports Lounge each and every Friday, right here. Y'all know how we do it: 6 p.m. on the west, 9 p.m. on the east, and we're right here for you guys, man. We got some people live right here. We're gonna be coming on one by one, live right here from Vegas, and we also, as normal, we got our normal guest that's gonna be joining us today, but. I just arrived this place. We got our pink up for breast cancer month. Try to give up some love for breast cancer. You know, but we just gonna have some fun, man. We have our guy Paco Healy in the chat right here, and guess what? This guy's gonna be on his way out here with us to have a good time, make some money. You can't beat it. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into rocking and the rolling, man. I'm gonna have to bring somebody in here. One of our guys. Y'all know who he is. Noli knows. Noli knows. What's up, man? How you doing today?
What's going on, man? Feeling like I'm missing out. That's for sure, man.
Oh man, you definitely missing out, man. I must tell you, definitely missing out. Um, Live in attendance right now, we got a bunch of people. I ain't gonna even say who they are. I'm gonna let y'all surprise. So you're gonna have to hang in there with us today, Noli, and hold it down for us. We're gonna be coming on one by one. We had Josh Point oh in the chat, but I don't know where he went. And we also got a real special guest. One of the guys we all love that's gonna be joining us today. So how you feeling, Noli? How's the week treat you so far?
We're doing all right. A little bit roller coasters with the bets, but I'm getting excited, man. Counting down for college basketball. Kind of bittersweet, End of baseball, but start of basketball.
That's what's up, man. I'm straight. Somebody says no sound from nobody. I'm not sure if it's no sound from nobody or just
Uh-oh, cutting out over here. Maybe too much
maybe it's going
partying.
down. They
Too much partying over there. Cutting out,
to hold
cutting
it
out.
down because I'm gonna be jumping in and out. It's getting loud. I'm gonna bring in some guests and all that stuff, but I need you to take the wheel. But before you take the wheel, let's bring in our special guest, man. We've been excited to bring this guy on. That us, we all love this guy right here, man. He got a lot of wonderful things going. Let's get him on in here. Tuate Latte, your mom's favorite capper is in the building. How you feeling, man?
What's up, guys? Two of my favorite people. Two of my
Oh
favorite
man,
people. Yeah.
we got a
Yeah.
whole bunch of your favorite people over here, man. But yeah, me and Noli, man, we roll together all the time, man. But we always talk about you. We love everything you're doing over there with the Discord, Capper Investments. We love the talent that you bring into the game, man. You really making some major moves over there, man. I really like it, man. Why don't you tell these people a little bit about what you got going on with Capper Investments?
Yeah, I mean, as you guys know, I went to some premium stuff for a while, and I was making some money, selling some picks. But the outcry these days is, everything's got to be free, and I'm cool with that. No big deal. I'll make my money some other way. I hustle. So we set up the Discord to get good people like you and Oli in there, giving your free picks out to everybody, and it's been great. We've knocked out 400 people in the Discord a month and a half. So it's great. It's a great place for you to join. It's absolutely free, and you can learn a lot if you're a newbie, or even if you're a professional like these two. All you have to do is go to my Twitter. Twitter is Friday Latte, and there's a link to the Discord there. You can join for free.
That's right. Discord, Cappers Investment. I'm going to put it up right here in the chat so people know what's going on. We got another guest in here, man. One of the guys who've been on here a lot. I'm kind of rushing today. We got a lot going on behind us. We just got
I hear
Nut
that.
Flesh Allen in the house right here. Dom Ricci to my
What's up,
left.
Dom?
Unbelievable in front of me. Ski Profits up in here. It's bananas right now in the casino, and we got some of our good OG guys right here holding it down for us, keeping us intact, insane, and having a good time. Focused on cashing out. Shout out to Nut Flesh Allen in the house right here. Y'all
I
better
wish
know
I
it.
was there. I wish I was there.
bro. Next year, maybe.
Oh man, he was throwing shots at the Dodgers, man. Oh man.
I'm
So
already knowing,
so Twatty, man, tell the people a little bit more about you. We know you well, like what you do good as far as your capping and what you don't mess with and all that good stuff. Give them a little bit more about Twate Latte.
Nothing special. I have been fortunate enough that I've been doing this for 20 years. I haven't had to work, so that's the key. That is the key.
Hell
That's
yeah,
the
man.
ultimate goal to get to, and I've achieved it. Having said that, it's a grind. It is a grind.
That's what's
Um,
up.
you know,
And I seen your hard work out there, man. You amongst a lot of others too, but you've been had the wheels moving on Capper's investment for a while right now, and it's just so impressive all the guys you brought into that.
Yeah, I mean it's because you network, and if you're nice to a DJ Big Boss and you're nice to a Noli Nose, then they tell people, and then they tell people, and it grows. You know what I mean? I like to think that we do things right, all three of us. We're very honest and all that, but yeah. So I mean, I got to bet all sports. I got to lean on other guys who are good at what they do in their sports. I obviously I do. I'd like to think I mastered a couple sports, baseball and some football, but everything else I have to depend on you and Noli and everyone else out there. But yeah, that's it. I bet a couple sports, pretty heavily, and then I just lean on other good people.
That's what's up, man. So I know us three right here, we all college basketball, college football,
Yep.
baseball. Real fluent right here in this. Out of these three right here, in this, what you on for college for tomorrow, man? What's a
You know,
good look for the week?
I haven't 100% ironed it out yet for tomorrow. I tell you the teams that I concentrate on, what I try to do is concentrate on 5 or 6, sort of like I know you do, DJ. I concentrate on Penn State. I concentrate on UCF, Pitt, Michigan, Ohio State. A lot of the teams that are I'm here in Pittsburgh. A lot of the teams that are close to me. Um,
That's right.
right. So I'd rather be a master of one than a jack of all trades. I'd rather be a master of one in this particular
I feel
situation.
you. I feel.
But I will have something on UCF. I'm probably looking at pushing that over tomorrow. They're on fire. They could have scored 80 points last week. They just took their foot off the gas. They're a juggernaut once they get going. Pitt is
Ready,
on
dog?
it's another team tomorrow. I don't like the hook. They're at 7.5. If I can get that down to 7, I'll be in it. But I'll have some more stuff for you guys tomorrow. I'll put it in the Discord. I'll tweet it out. Everyone,
There you go.
Everyone go find me. It's Twade Latte on Twitter.
That's right. Make sure y'all follow him. Twate Latte. Now, I didn't bring you in here for no reason. The season is over with MLB, and we've had a great show. Light it up with Noli Nose and our guy Dom Ricci, and we got Dom Ricci with us right now. Gonna go over some MLB stuff. A little bit about the year. You ready for some of that?
Oh yeah.
All right. Let me bring Dom in for a minute. Hold on, Noli, hold it down for a second.
What's going on, Twatty?
I love the sweatshirt, man.
Hey, man, thanks, man.
That's
I
awesome.
was
I love that.
trying to spread it out. Everybody always asks what it is,
fellas.
Right. Hey, what's up, Dom?
Is that the famous Twatty Latte? Is that the man?
man.
Twatty, what a pleasure to have you here, brother.
No, I appreciate you asking me. I appreciate
man.
you.
Love having you. Noli, how you doing, my partner?
I'm doing all right, man. Over here missing out on the action, I see.
It's
Me as
noisy
well.
here, man. I got some loud ass motherfuckers behind me.
I'm missing out over there. You guys are partying hard, I see, Doc.
Oh yeah, here we go. I've been here with Ragoo for the last couple of days, and now the place is filling up, man. So
nice.
So hey, the last time we talked, we were in the middle of that national series. We were still feeling good about the Nationals. It was last Friday, and then all of a sudden by Sunday we were like, uh-oh. But some of us had some big balls, and after they lost 3 in a row, took the series again, like myself, at plus 500. I already had a plus 185 ticket. And they just, like they did all second half of the season, really, is just kept on winning, man. What a fucking team. I know people must be tired of us talking about it, but we crushed these playoffs the way the Nationals put a lot of money in a lot of our pockets, so we're just happy about that.
Yeah, man, it was a great series. I love game sevens. A lot of
Yeah,
question marks, a lot of what ifs, and what could have happened. Cole out there in the bullpen is the biggest thing for everybody. But you look at that a lot of different ways. He was on a short rest. Could he have been the same guy? That's a big question mark. But in my opinion, I would have gone to him. This is Game 7 of the World Series, and it just reminded me of the type of run he was on, like Bumgarner's run, and I expected them to go to him, and they didn't, and you got that what if. But I thought they should have left it all out there and they didn't. But hey, nothing against Nationals. They went out and took it. You
that's
know what I
it.
mean? They kept, they kept going after it. Backs against their wall and they responded every time. So hats off to them. Great season. They deserved it.
Yeah. What was your take on that World Series now, Twatty?
Well, game 7. Okay, so obviously AJ Hinch made a mistake in the 7th, I think, by not bringing in Cole. But he compounded it by not bringing Cole in the 8th, and it's
Yes.
fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine that he fucked up in the 7th and didn't let Cole come in. But then they turned around and gave up another run in the 8th. Where if Cole would have at least came in, started the inning in the 8th, you don't give up that run. So, okay, we all make mistakes. Hinch made a mistake there, but I think he compounded it by not bringing Cole out in the 8th. And the worst scene for an Astros fan is right before they went to commercial, they show Garrett Cole walking out of the bullpen by himself. Like, you feel like, what
So
am I?
brutal.
And then immediately Garrett Cole checks out. He's like, "Oh, I appreciate you fans." Like, not even entertaining an offer. Like, basically saying, "I'm out."
Right.
I'm not a big, huge Garrett Cole fan. Being from Pittsburgh, he wasn't really a real good person here. He's just not a nice guy, and that just showed his true colors. So
Yeah.
But yeah, like Noli, Tom, and Noli, you both said, much love to the Nats. They're the better team. If you beat Cole and you beat Verlander that many times, you deserve it.
Yeah, you deserve it.
Exactly.
And I know how you mentioned that Cole's up for free. A lot of free agents are up this year. There's a lot of big names. A lot of big names up. And the Nationals have a couple guys up. I mean, Rendon's up, and I don't know why they would not pay him.
You got to pay him.
Yeah, I don't understand why they wouldn't pay him. But there's a lot. It'll be interesting going forward to see who's keeping who. See if the Yankees are going to make a trade for a big time pitcher, which probably had a lot to do with them, not winning, or that and not being able to bring a damn run in.
Yeah.
If the playoffs had one was runners in scoring position from the wild card or through Game 7, right?
Yeah.
So
I mean, my thing is, you pay Rendon. He's a better player than Bryce Harper was, and he's a community guy.
Right.
He's been there for years and years and years. He's been shit on, from the All-Star games. He's been deserving all these years. He hasn't been an asshole about it. He's kept quiet. He's a leader on that team. He's as good as, if not better than Harper. Pay that man, unless he wants out, which I can't imagine he would.
Yeah, I hear you. So, you had any action today in hockey? I took a few hockey games. Noel, you take any hockey tonight?
Nah, I'm off hockey,
No.
man. I'm focusing right now. I jumped on some college football, but honestly, I'm looking into some college basketball, man.
Are
Going
you?
over all the notes. Yeah, I've been going over all
Nolly's
the
gearing
notes.
up.
And yeah, man, I'm excited. There are some games. There were some exhibition games today I took a look at. I wish I was able to bet the Notre Dame game. That was I think they finished like 113 points total. So, but yeah, there's no action. But yeah, there's some exhibition games I was watching, and it's just getting the flow, getting ready, man. I'm excited.
How about you, Twatty? College basketball, you're excited for?
I'm excited, but I'll tell you what, I haven't dove into it at all. I've been really getting into NBA. I've been watching a lot of NBA, doing a lot of strategizing on NBA. Obviously, college football and NFL I'm into. I don't know. I feel like I'll be doing myself a disservice if I jump into college basketball. I got three fires in the oven. But I'll jump into that probably in the next month or two. But NBA I've been really keen on.
See, I feel that way about NBA.
Okay.
Yeah,
you got to keep what you're good at, So, and also we're here. What was that, buddy?
I think we lost you for a second. We got you back.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. So we're all here now, really for these Breeders' Cup races. I know these guys are big horse players that I'm here with. Ragoo and his guys. I mean, they just been delving into the horses for the last couple of days. Are you a big horse guy, Twatty, at Breeders' Cup or anything?
Not at all. And
Yeah,
it's so
I kind
funny.
of backed off over the last few years.
Where I live
Yeah.
is there's a lot of tracks,
Yes.
within an hour of where I live. But
Right.
I never got into it.
2 minutes. Yeah, I hear you, man. So I'm gonna jump out. I'm gonna get the real OG of the New Orleans here, the real OG of Vegas, Big Ragoo coming in to say
Nice.
hello. But thanks a lot, Twatty, for coming in. We got a lot more stuff going on, and we'll definitely be doing things together, man. It's great to see you.
Yeah, no
Great to
thanks.
see you, brother.
I appreciate it, Don. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
man. And Noli, brother, we're gonna see you tomorrow.
I'm trying, Dom. Maybe in the
I don't want to hear that try, Noli. I don't even want to hear it. Light it up, Noli. Get your ass here, baby. All right, love you guys. Thanks, man.
All right, Don.
All right,
All right.
Dom. Hey, Toddy, you see that casino make you want to go down or what?
Oh no. Yeah. Hey, I lost 20. I lost 2,500 on blackjack the other night.
Oh, man.
6 for 3.
Look who's here.
I mean, that's
What's up,
just
guys?
quick. Oh no, I was sick. Like throw up
What's
sick.
going
like,
on, Ragoo?
Hey, what's
Hey,
up?
guys.
Yeah.
Hey, how we doing? You guys holding the fort down? What's
Yeah, it's all
happening
good.
today? Yeah. So, anyways, we're out here in Vegas trying to, have a little bit of fun, and of course, we got our special guest on. We got Noli, and we got Twatty from Capper Investments, and today I was on a little bit of horses out here. Didn't have the best day I ever had, but not a bad day. Just lost a few bucks, and I'm on a little bit of hockey action, a little bit of basketball. How about you guys? What do you got?
I got a little basketball. I'm taking Utah tonight, and I'm taking the Lakers tonight. Everyone's talking about
Yeah.
this is the trap spot. I think the Lakers are 5 points better, and it's basically down to a pick 'em. So then I'm trapped. So those are the two. Utah right now, they're so talented. They play good defense. They play tough. They got a great coach. I like them tonight as well. And the Spurs.
They're pretty good defensive team. You know what? Funny thing about it, I'm on the same two plays. I'm on the Lakers I'm on Lakers -1 though, and I'm on Utah -5. So
Yeah, and I got to fade Golden State too. I mean, they're a lottery team at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, are they going to win? Are they going to win the third 25 games? I mean,
yeah. You talking about stuff
Yeah,
going south
-7?
quick.
yeah. I mean, I don't think that they were going to be a 500 team with Steph. Now you're taking Steph out of the lineup. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a real disaster what's going on right now with them. But everybody thought for years and years, with these basketball dynasties, but the whole dynamic of the NBA has changed over the past few years. And I think you're not going to see the threesomes anymore. You're going to see more of the twosomes. I think that's the way they're going back. I think they're kind of shying away from that, the way they put these teams together longer term. I think, LeBron started that deal years ago. And I think, the way the coaching and the talent, the way they're starting to recruit these kids and, trading the players, I think the whole dynamic of the league is going to change as far as that goes. What about football? What are we looking at for college football this week? Any good looks? You got anything on the board for tomorrow on college football?
Noli?
Yeah, I always got some college football. A little bit lighter this week, but 2 looks I'm looking at. Georgia at Florida. I went under. I got 46 in that one. Georgia's defense has been lights out. They're giving up like 90 or 80 something yards rushing, and I think they'll be able to stop Florida. And Georgia's offense has been pretty horrible. I think they've rattled off 5 unders in a row. That's going to be a tough SEC matchup. I expect them to go at it. And then the other one I got is Utah at Washington under 47.5. I just expect them to keep going at it. Utah's defense has been great. They're on a crazy run right now. They're covering like crazy as well. I expect Utah's defense to smother up this Washington offense, and Washington's offense. I mean, defense. They have always known for good DB, so they're gonna make them. They're gonna take that away. They'll make them earn the yards, I think, and be able to stay under that number. I believe those are two very similar games. In conference games, and to me, I cap those very similar, and I think those go under.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Pitt tomorrow. I've been, living here in Pittsburgh. I've been fading them all year. I keep thinking they're doing it with smoke and mirrors. They lost their best defensive lineman at the beginning of the year. I gave them no chance. But their defense is stout. They play good defense. They got a good defensive head coach in Narduzzi. They preach it. They're going against Georgia Tech tomorrow at 7.5. Obviously, I hate the hook. I hate that hook. But Georgia Tech to me has got nothing for Pitt tomorrow. Nothing. They can't.
That total is crashing.
They can't decide if they want to throw the ball, if they want to go back to the triple option. I mean, they want to get away from the triple option, but everything that the previous coach left there was they want to go to passing, but they left triple option personnel. So,
Yeah.
the quarterback in between. And Pitt's defense is playing well at quarterback right now. Tough kid. I would like to see that come to 7, but I'm going to take it 7.5 if I have to. I'll probably be on UCF over tomorrow. I think it's 71. I see that they're getting into the 80s. Those are my two games right now.
So you said the UCF. I couldn't hear. I'm sorry. That last play was that UCF over. You said.
Yeah. I like that to get above 70, maybe into the 80s. Those are the two. I haven't pulled the trigger on yet, but
let me ask you, how do you think they're going to get to that number? Or you just think both teams are going to shoot it up and down the field? Because I was kind of leaning towards Houston on the defensive side. I think definitely UCF is going to get the points put on the board, but I know.
Breaking up on us there, DJ. I think I got most of what you said, though. Yeah, I clearly expect UC. They could have scored 80 last week easily. They had 60, 61 in the start of the fourth quarter. They're a team when they get fired, they can put up points. I easily see them scoring in the 50s on Houston. Houston is not a bad defensive team. But they're giving up 50 tomorrow. So now the question becomes, how many are they going to score? I personally do see that going into the 80s, Ragoo. Me personally.
Wow. All right.
Jeez,
I mean,
Louise.
that's a lot of – yeah. Well, talking to the man, Mr. Under, across my screen over there, he's already what is the total on that game right now?
I think it was 71.
Wow, 71. That's a big number. Well,
yeah.
If you like the over, so you must be for it to get to 80. You're gonna need 80 to get over the.
Yeah. No,
yeah.
I know.
Early in the week.
This is a team I followed for years. Team I followed for years, and they've only scored 31 or less points twice in the last 3 years.
Yeah.
They've scored more than 31 in every other game in the last 3 years except 2.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a team, if they have a bad game, is going to score 40.
Yeah. There's no doubt. I mean, that's what they're built. They're built up with that up-tempo Josh Heupel, the way he's put that team together. And I follow that team religiously.
Yeah. Where you are, exactly. I'm an Orlando guy myself, so yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Right. And I think you and I, matter of fact, early in the season, we went head-to-head on that Pitt UCF game originally, and then Pitt, and I think I like Pittsburgh in that particular game. But yeah, UCF. The only downside, if there is one, is with the freshman quarterback. But he's just basically plugging in the Heupel system, and he's getting the job done. So yeah, there's no question they're going to score points there. So I like that look. I think I like that look also on the over in that game.
I don't love their freshman quarterback myself, but. And I like Brandon Wimbush on that. He's just sitting on the bench. But if you scheme the wide receivers wide open, he can hit them. But yeah, he doesn't throw the needle very well. You're right.
Yeah, but I mean UCF is pretty talented on defense too. Don't fool yourself with their D. They can play up. Their defense can play when they need to play too. So
not bad. Yeah. So we'll see what happens.
That's a whole lot of points.
Yeah. And hopefully, if you guys are on the under, at least one of us win, right?
Yeah,
No,
there
I'm
you go.
not touching that. I
I
mean,
was looking
typically,
at
go
the
ahead,
card
Ragoo.
as a whole, though. There's some big numbers overall, and some shitty teams. Like you got UL Lafayette, which is not a bad team, but are they 20-something points better? Is Navy 20-something points better tonight? There's a lot of games like that. There's a lot of mediocre teams that are 20 plus north of.
Yeah.
Now UCF's a different animal altogether. But when you got Navy laying 20 and you got Lafayette laying 20, like last night, perfect example. You had App State. They were better than 17 points, but then it dropped down to 14 and a half, 14 points. That was the wrong side last night. Too many points against Georgia Southern. There's a lot of games this week are tricky, and I tend to agree with Noli on the Florida Georgia game. I've been following the Gators for a while, and normally,
Flipper.
this guy Flip over here.
I know, Flipper.
Yeah, we know that guy.
So we turn around and we get Florida Georgia. Every year they both get a bye week before they come out and play. But in this scenario, I think Georgia is like 5-0 off the bye versus Florida. So and I think there is some action coming back the other way. But that Florida's running game versus Georgia's defense, I think, is going to be the backup. Trask has been a pretty good, solid, game manager for him. But
Too much partying.
this is a game where they're going to step their game up, and I think Georgia's probably going to get the victory. But late as 6.5. Late as 7 with Georgia. I wouldn't even think about it. So that's the looks I'm on as far as college goes. And then I'll be on the Breeders' Cup all day tomorrow. So I will get on the Discord tomorrow. I'm going to put my plays there on the horses. Anyways, I appreciate you guys getting on with us. I'm going to bring it back to the big guy, and he's going to finish up for us, all right? So good luck on your plays tomorrow, and I appreciate everything you guys are doing. Thanks,
Ragoo. Have fun, man. Yeah, we're missing out right now, Trotty.
Yeah, I know. Vegas done. You better go see
What
that.
up? What up? Ow.
We'll have a bone to pick with you.
Y'all got Josh in. What's up, Josh? How you been, man?
What's up, guys? How y'all doing?
What's up, Josh?
What's going on, man?
We Vegas in it right now, man. That's how we doing it. We got a nice big family over here in Vegas.
I see Kelly in the background there.
Kelly's a whole bunch of them over there. Look, let me see if I can do a 360.
Uh-oh.
Hey, boss, can you hear me?
Oh, look, we lost it.
How about a 180?
Boss, it keeps cutting out temporarily.
How about just fall off your chair?
Let's start slow.
Yeah, let's crawl before we walk over here.
Yeah.
So, man, how you guys been, man? That was a question I wanted to know. Twally, do you do horses?
No.
Okay.
I wouldn't even know how to place a bet on a horse, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, you got to be like Noli, man. Noli, he don't care if he finds that edge, he'll figure it out. But he gonna put that bet in for sure.
Hey, I'll tell you
met
what.
him at Go for it.
I'll tell you what. You just tail Ragoo, man. That guy knows his horses. You tail Ragoo, you do all right.
Yeah, we know from Miami, right? Almost $1 million winners.
Oh yeah, we do.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man. Shout out to our chat though, man. Let me show some love to the chat. Virgil showed up. Paco Healy's on his way. Geraldo Hernandez is in here. Said, "What up, Twatty?" Bookie Lover Q is in here. It looked like it implicates that Bookie Lover Q may be on his way from Florida to Vegas. I don't know. We'll see about that. And of course, Vegas Gun says he's gonna pass by 2 p.m. tomorrow. We will be at the Orleans. Come pull up. We'll put in some bets, have some good time. And Alex Ramirez is in here. And it's another far. I met you as far as on the Low Bagger show back in the day, man. We go way back. You know what I'm saying? Here
Boss,
today.
we're losing you. We're losing your connection.
Uh-oh. I better go out and go back in. I'm gonna let y'all take over for a minute.
No,
I'm
no,
gonna
no.
go
It's
out and go back
temporary,
in.
boss. Boss, it's
Oh,
temporary. It's just in and out.
oh shit. Maybe I gotta calm down a little bit.
Maybe,
So
yeah. I
what's
think maybe that'd be it.
so what's the play, man? Anybody got to play basketball tonight, hockey? What y'all got going on? I couldn't hear nothing that Ragoo and y'all was over here talking about.
I
I
Yeah,
think
would,
Josh,
we're
what
all
you
on the
got?
Lakers.
yeah, yeah. But I think Noli and I both are on the Lakers. I don't know
Yeah,
what
me
Josh
as well.
was on the Mavericks or Lakers or what, but
I don't bet the Lakers. I don't bet basketball.
Key.
oh, you weren't on the
I don't
Lakers.
no, I don't really bet NBA.
What the fuck am I
Oh,
I'll
thinking?
okay.
mess around. I'll pick a spot here and there, but I don't bet too much NBA. The only game I took was like maybe like 2 days ago. I took an
Oh,
Orlando under. That's all I've
good.
taken all year.
Sorry about that. I don't know what I was thinking, or maybe it was
Yeah, no.
Ragoo.
Yeah, Ragoo. Ragoo's
Yeah, I
on
think
Yeah,
it
there.
was
Ragoo.
Ragoo.
Right.
Yeah, no, I'm not on
Vegas
anything
Vegas
tonight.
Knights tonight.
I'm not on
Oh,
Who they
anything tonight.
Lakers.
I'm
playing,
Oh
boss?
taking
yeah, we
notes.
talked about that earlier.
What do you want, Big Boss? What'd you
They
take?
asked
Let
me
me
all
see the
kinds of questions.
tickets. Where's the tickets at? What do you
Tickets?
want?
You want to see tickets? I just
Let me
got
see
here
a
an hour
winning
and a half
ticket.
ago.
Let's see a
Yeah,
winning
these the
ticket.
winning tickets right here, buddy. Show them, Dom.
What is
Yeah,
it? A
that's the
drink
winning
ticket?
tickets. He
Was it
said,
a
show him
drink
some
ticket?
winning tickets. I'm a winner, Jack. Free
What is
drinks.
that? Yeah, that's the only winners you're gonna get.
Drink tickets.
No, man, I just got here, man.
Hey,
I haven't
boss.
laid a
Yeah,
bet.
yeah. All right.
Boss, ask Dom what he thinks about Carlos Beltran being hired as the Mets manager. All right,
Josh
close
wants
up
to
on
know,
us.
what do you think about what did you say,
Oh
Beltran?
man,
Did you say Beltran, Josh? What do you think about the
Yep,
that
Beltran
was
yep.
announced.
deal?
Thought it was going to happen. They've been talking about it for a while, and
He said he thought it was going to happen. He's been talking about
We
it
can
for a
hear.
I don't
while.
know why they do it. I don't want another first-time manager, but I want a Joe Girardi.
Okay, I'm gonna do an imitation. He said, "Well, I thought that I, he said he loves it, man. Loser right here, Noli. We got a loser.
Uh
What the
oh.
lottery ticket is that?
Ooh, that's horse racing. Something you might not never know nothing about.
Mine says win, play, show. That's all it says on my racehorsey ticket. Froze again. Froze again. You're back.
Yeah, we're
You're
on the
back. You're back.
we're on the Wi-Fi from the casino, so they won't let me get on anything else right here. So I'm sure it's gonna bounce in and out. But we are being broadcasted right now live on 11 Sports Nets on Twitch. You can go check it out right now, as well as Eximo, Samsung TV, bunch of other platforms as well. Now, fellas, so we rocking and rolling, having a good time. I've been driving all day. I really don't have much to say, but tomorrow morning, my first play, and y'all tell me what y'all think about this one, is the under in the old OD game. Anybody on that OD?
I mean, no, I didn't pull the trigger on that, but I took a look at it, and I'm gonna agree definitely with that. I love the
All
way Old
right.
Dominion.
Well, let's go
I
to
like.
my next pick, which is Akron Bowling Green. I like Bowling Green minus the 6. The line hasn't moved at all in that one, and it's kind of worrying me now. Thinking about going on the total and going under as well. What y'all think about that?
I lean unbelievably. I thought I would never say this. I lean Bowling Green. I think
Yeah, I mean,
they're a bad team, but I think they have
Yeah,
to cover.
yeah,
yeah. I
they
mean,
had a good
everybody's
showing.
covering against them, right?
Yeah, they had a good showing a few weeks ago at home. They had an upset, and I think as far as they may have the more, I think Akron probably they upside down on their season. They probably give up. I think this Bowling Green team got a little more umph in them and willing to go the long distance for the season.
I
So
mean,
I'm
that's
thinking
tough,
about
man.
that
That's
one.
like that's the toilet bowl. You got to two garbage teams, 2-6,
Yeah.
0-8, and even respectively against the spread as well. You know what I mean? 0-8
Yeah.
ATS and 2-6. I mean, I'm staying far away from that, man. I don't even want to watch that game.
Well, personally, I think that this is a really interesting week in college football because I don't see no more upsets. You know, teams have seen other teams get upset. We'll have some teams that will cover some spreads, but or I think the money is in these small games like Bowling Green. From the boys, the
Yeah.
top from the bottom, and adjusting accordingly. So I'm looking at those spots, believe it or not.
I feel you.
Hey, the money's always in those small schools. You know,
Yeah,
those
no, definitely.
the lines on
Yeah.
those SEC and ACC games are usually good, but the line on the Bowling Green Akron game usually isn't.
Ah,
Yep,
it's been
you're
stiff
right.
too. I'm wondering. I mean, at the six, why is it not moving at all? I mean,
I was
it can move.
half. Yeah.
You seen it
I'm
move to
seeing
six and a
actually,
half?
I'm actually seeing the movement the other way. I'm seeing 4s and 3.5s on the board.
Wow.
Wow. We need to
Wow.
bring that up. We need to bring that up. But
Yeah,
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 that's
I'm looking at
interesting.
the.
So
Yeah,
Bowling
I
Green
mean,
is going.
I hadn't looked at the line before, but I'm looking at it right now, and that's what I see. I mean, I can't imagine who would be betting on Akron right now. I can't imagine who. I mean, like I said, I'm far away, man. I mean, you might want to look at a total. I think it'll stay under that 50.5, but again, I'm not willing to put any money in that game.
I can see it going under that. Yeah.
Under in the Bowling Green.
I like that
I
better
can
than the
see that.
side.
I mean, both
You know,
offices are trash.
They
yeah,
are.
that's
I think when you look at bad offense, it's difficult for a bad offense to have a good day. It's easier for a bad defense to mess around and have a good day, make a couple key tackles. And
Fumbles. Yeah. Yeah.
seen in the Niner game last night on the bad offense, but they came out firing, and the other team was able to fire right back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know. Any other bad looks y'all like on the card? Let me see. They got stuff all on the table right here. You
what
know
you
what I'm
thinking,
saying? I got
Josh? You
my.
got any
When
looks,
you go to
man?
Vegas, you know you got to get your sheet right away, man. I got my sheet.
Well,
Let me see what I see on here.
what do you think about the big game of the day, Bam LSU?
We stay far away from those. I mean, I would love, as a fan, I would love for LSU to beat Alabama, but Alabama stuffed me in the mouth enough times trying to fade them that I'm just staying away from that one. But I got a good one for you, Twatty, in your area. This Michigan and Maryland game. I
Oh,
think Michigan. It went down to 18 right here. I think Michigan is
yeah.
ready to. I think Maryland. They
You
kind of
broke.
shot
You
their
broke up.
load.
You broke
I'm
up.
talking about. Oh, okay. I'm talking about Michigan and Maryland, man. I think Maryland kind of shot their load.
Yeah.
They started off fast this year because of the death last year. You know, they were motivated, but after a few losses, I don't see that spunk in them. I've seen a lot of injuries on that team as well, and I think Michigan is time for them to show and improve after
Yeah.
the Notre Dame victory. I think they covered this one.
They do. Yeah, they cover it. They win by at least 21. Yep.
I'm gonna have to put that in. They look like right here we getting 18. I gotta look on the board and see if it moves. I might have to go put this one in before I
Yeah.
go to bed.
Yeah. Shea Patterson's starting to feel himself a little bit. They've got tall, strong, lanky wide receivers. Good running game. Their defense is nasty. And Maryland
Uh,
bad. Maryland is bad. And they seem very
oh, you want to
undisciplined
get back on?
team. But yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, come on. We're gonna bring
I mean, yeah.
we're gonna
I mean,
bring
I didn't
Doc.
even look at that.
Oh yeah, you can just turn it. Not to cut y'all off, but Dom Ricci, he wants to address Josh's question personally, so
Okay.
I'm gonna bring him on.
Oh, he must have took a two shots
Hey.
in between time or what? Now he's feeling gully.
Hit him.
He's gonna tell you what he
All right.
really
Hey,
thinks
Josh,
now.
what's up, Josh? How are you, brother? I
Dom,
didn't
my
see
guy,
you there.
how you
Okay.
doing, man? How's Vegas,
So,
buddy?
yeah, it's great as always, man.
Oh, fuck
But I
yeah.
tell my girls, look how calm and nice I am out here. Let us move out here. But anyhow, I didn't know about Beltron. I know they were talking about it and talking about Coach?
Josh,
Yeah, I seen that. I can see the spin. You're back on my back.
yeah,
Yeah,
no,
you go.
you're just cutting out temporarily. It's all good though. We can hear you.
I don't know why my manager that. Or I wanted Showalter. I wanted a big time manager if you're going to get rid of Callaway. He did all right the last couple. I mean, the first year he was terrible. Last year he was a little bit better. This year he was even better. The team played hard as hell for him. And, it just goes to show me that the Mets organization, like most organizations in New York, like the Jets and the Giants, are just fucking terrible. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to curse, but who cares? And that's so. Now that you guys told me about that, so I was yelling and screaming over here. So DJ put me back on. So that's it, man. So yeah, I don't like the move at all. It's ridiculous. Typical Met move. Anyhow,
You know what?
that's
Though
it, baby.
that was my initial. All right, that was my initial thought. Maybe they bring in someone with a little more experience, a veteran coach, not a rookie manager. You know what I mean? But then,
Yeah.
after thinking about it, I'm thinking these guys are going to play hard for Beltran. Maybe this is what they need. Someone who can
They
relate
played
to
hard for
them and
Callaway.
who they'll want to play for.
I mean, they had that,
Yeah,
but
that's
I
true.
mean, but on the other hand, Beltran is looked up as a hero, kind of like Poppy is looked up as a hero. Beltran has a big following with his with baseball players, so we'll see what happens.
New York
But no, I
team.
don't like it at first. But who knows? Next year, this time of the year, I might be saying that was the best thing they ever did. All right, guys.
Yeah,
See
maybe.
you later.
We'll see.
All right,
All right,
brother.
no.
Josh,
All right,
good
man.
seeing
Enjoy
you,
your
brother.
night.
All right, man.
Yeah, you as well.
And I think it's crazy, man. Guys I used to watch, and now they're managing teams.
No
It's
shit.
unbelievable, man.
It's
My
not even that
initial
long
thought,
ago were
I
they
was
playing.
last year, 2 years ago?
Yeah, man. What were you gonna say though?
Can you hear us, boss?
I hear you guys. I hear you guys.
All right.
So you a Mets fan as well?
No, I'm from Toronto. I'm a Jays fan actually, but I just reading my score app today. Got some notifications, and I saw that they hired Beltran. I didn't even know that he was in the running, to be honest. I heard about Murphy and I can't remember the other guy's name, and then they eliminated those two from the chase, and they brought on Beltran. So my first reaction was like, I thought they would have been wanting to bring on someone with some experience, but hearing some other people's thoughts and looking into it more, it might not be bad. They might have made a good move there, bringing in someone who they'll play hard for and someone who's well respected in New York.
Well, let me ask you guys this: in baseball, how many games is a manager worth in baseball, in your opinion? Coaches that know all the cybermetrics, and that's what they do. So, like, really, the head coach or the manager. Like, yeah, what is he really worth? I don't know. I could be wrong, but I think they're not worth. If you have a good bench coach, shit, the manager's worth a couple games or something.
No, you got a good point right there. Because everybody's on their own craft, so everybody takes on their own thing, whether it be pitching, hitting, everything along the line. So yeah, you have a good point. But I think managers still matter, whether or not they're going to play for you, and I guess the strategy fits your team. I think the biggest thing for managing is managing the bullpen, man. That's like the biggest thing. And you saw like Tampa Bay, I thought they were better because the way he managed the bullpen. I know they're a little bit different than most teams, but I don't know, man. He's valuable. I think he's more valuable than, let's say, like a Dave Roberts
Yeah.
to the team specifically. The way that they deploy their strategy.
What do you think, Josh? A couple games, or what do you think?
Yeah, I was gonna say, something like that. A few games, maybe 5. You know what I mean? Something like that. How many games is he gonna cost you at the same time? I mean, I don't know. It's debatable. We'll see what happens. I'm cheering for them. I hope he does well with them, and I hope they play hard for him, and we'll see what happens with him.
All right.
You got any looks on NFL this weekend, Twatty?
Um,
Amos can't hear me.
no, we got you. We got you, boss.
We can hear you now.
We can hear you now.
You know what? I'm gonna while you guys are talking, I'm gonna pull up Sunday's card real quick.
Because I might be
Okay.
stuck out here in
I'll tell you.
Vegas. If I have some bad bets tomorrow, I'm gonna need to bail out on Sunday. I need a bailout play, guys.
Well, I mean, I'm looking at two plays on Sunday. I'm looking at Cleveland and Denver under 39. That number dropped already a
Yep.
little bit, but Denver's just been a dead under team. They keep doing it. They really can't do much on offense, but they're shutting guys out. They're shutting it down, and they're running the ball a lot, running a lot of clock, and they're really not going too deep. They don't have. They got rid of their receiver, and the other one I'm looking at is I keep riding the New England unders. They're going with a different strategy, running a lot of Sony. And I think their defense is for real. Them and the Niners are the top two defenses right now. And I think they're going to shut down. I don't like Baltimore's quarterback. I don't know how you guys feel about him, but I don't like all that gimmick. I don't like all that running crap. I like your typical quarterback, and I think Baltimore's defense is good enough to slow down New England. So I went under. That one was under 45, and the other one was 39.
One
What about
play
you,
I
Josh?
like to go on the opposite side of that. I like sorry, not Denver. Detroit and Oakland. I like the over in that game. I think that game will be a shootout. I like Oakland, but I'm scared that them coming off a road trip and I don't know. I'm leaning Oakland, but I feel confident about the over in that game. Another game that I really like is Green Bay at Chicago. Green Bay in LA. I like Green Bay a lot there. Something about that line was just talking to me, and man, maybe I'm going to ride that. I'm going to take Green Bay this weekend against the Chargers. I think it's
Nice.
3.5.
What I
Let's see what we got
got
right here.
looking through pretty quick. I don't know why the Browns would be 3 and a hook over anybody, much less going a mile high. I understand that Flacco's out, but was Flacco any good anyway? They don't throw the ball anyway. They traded Emmanuel.
Mm-mm.
They're not going to throw the ball. They got Royce Freeman and Philip Lindsay. Cleveland shouldn't be 3.5 against anybody right now. I'll take the home team and the Broncos 3 plus the hook. Be a quarterback. And the
Yeah, I
other
like that.
one is the Patriots over the Ravens. Belichick is what? What was it, 21 or 27 straight over rookie or second year quarterback? Like he
Oh
hasn't
yeah, it's some crazy stat. Yeah.
27 and 0, 21 and 0. Now it's still 3 they got to cover, but I'll take that Brady over Lamar. It's just a field goal, and then I'll take 3 in the hook at home for Denver. Those are I haven't placed those yet, but I will be looking at those.
I like it, man. I'm thinking about this Packers and me and Noli, we discussed that plenty of time with this Charger team, who's a real under team. Now, I noticed that Green Bay this year are playing teams accordingly to the way that teams play them. So I think in this one, the Chargers have to take it slow. They just got rid of Gordon. It's not that they're going to come out exploding on offense. They're going to have to play some defense. And this time, Noli, we actually get a solid 46. And the Chargers are playing at home where they play horrible. They're 46 in that one.
Did you
Nobody
say
can
under?
hear me? Under 46 in the Charger game.
Did you say under?
Yes.
Okay.
That thing's at 49, 48 and a half now.
Oh, I'm seeing 46 on this sheet right here, but I like it
Ooh.
under. Why would it be going over? I know Green Bay doesn't have much defense, but Green Bay right now they're playing in reserve to try to have longevity at the end of the season. So they're not going to extend themselves no further than they have
Devontae Adams will be back too.
to rely on the defense. What did we say,
Yeah,
Mr. Under?
I mean, that's tough. I mean, you look at my one concern is the amount of passing yards the Green Bay Packers have been giving up, and you know that Philip Rivers he's got a lot of targets out there. They haven't really been successful lately, though. Um, I mean, yeah, that'd be definitely my initial lean. But my concern
Chargers.
is the Packers.
God, have they been underachieving? They're so disappointing. They should be a Super Bowl contender, and they're
They've
just
got so many weapons. Yeah, they got so much talent over there, man.
you know, like they're very soft. They've always been soft.
Yeah, that's true. I think Rivers' time is up, man. I never liked those sidewinder quarterbacks anyway, and he's been hanging in there for a long time. Him and Drew Brees, and I think it's time for some new talent. Maybe give him Jake Fromm, give him somebody like that.
Mhm.
They'll do great.
Yeah, I mean Phillip is still all right, but yeah, he's definitely on the decline.
I
I
mean,
mean, as much as he gets them there, he costs them at the end a lot most of the time too. He's known for those red zone turnovers.
yeah. I don't know. That's a tough one. Now, early morning on Sunday, I don't have a clue. I guess I'm gonna have to study a little harder on that one. What about this Bears Eagle game? What about an under in that one? Those two are underachieving on offense. A lot of defense.
Yeah, my initial thought for sure would be that,
The
but
Bears are gonna have a,
I don't. That Eagles defense is
Go ahead.
horrible, man. Go
Well,
ahead, Josh.
go ahead, Josh.
Oh,
Go ahead, Josh.
No, I was just gonna say. I was gonna say that Chicago's run game hasn't been that great this year. Sorry, and they're gonna have a tough time against Philly, who's, their defense hasn't been great, but that front seven's been half decent, and I think Chicago's gonna have a tough time running, and Trubisky might have to be forced to make some throws that he can't make. And yeah, I'm on Philly. I didn't bet the over under in that game, but I'm on Philly. Actually, I didn't bet that yet, but I will be on Philly. What is it? Sitting at 4.5 right now, I believe. And I think that they'll win by probably double digits, if not close to.
Well,
I think they cover that spread easily.
Yeah, Josh has a good point because Philly, while their defense isn't that good, their front four and their front seven are good. Especially when Timmy Jurgens comes back, they're pretty stout. Now it's their back end that's a bunch of shit. Okay, but is Mitchell Trubisky? Does he have the ability to take advantage of the back end? So that's the question. I don't think Chicago's going to run on Philly. And the question is, can Mitchell take advantage of that shitty secondary? I don't know.
yeah, I think you got a good point there. I'm seeing 90 yards rushing given up from Philly, 90 yards a game, and Chicago 86 yards a game. So yeah, I mean that's a great point there because I definitely don't expect.
That's
Mitchell.
probably a good under.
Yeah, I'm
we gotta
honestly
get these ponies back.
better than I thought because you brought up a great point with the rushing, and that's what if they can't run the ball, they can't do anything in Chicago.
Alrighty.
What's the total on it? That game?
It's dropping. I see 42s, 41 and a half.
I mean, who would be shocked at a 17-14 game? 21.
No, definitely. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Something like that.
And
Look,
especially the weather. I mean, where's it? What's up, Flipper?
Twatty said, "What's up?" He said, "Hey, what's up?"
You
I don't
got
know if
last
you can hear
year
you.
they matched up.
My
Last year they
signal
matched up.
been
It
bad.
was 16,
Got enough
15.
flush in that too?
Nut flushing, yeah, man. We over here thick. We missing you, man. We missing you. You the missing piece.
Flipper, one of my favorite people.
I
Oh
wish.
man, hey,
See the
let me
under.
know. Let me let you know if you're a low bagger, a true low bagger, and you know Flipper, and you ever come to Vegas and you need anything, feel free to call him, man. This guy will help you out.
Nice. I need some fair home so I can spend it.
Pick you up in rush hour. Oh man, we running up on the end of this hour, man. That's all we could do is an hour because of the dual class. But man, I wish all of our low baggers was here all the time, man. It's just nothing but smiles. Noli, what's up? After this, I know I'm gonna see you tomorrow, right?
Yeah, you're gonna see me tomorrow somewhere.
Hey.
You making
That's
me
what's
want
up,
to
man.
play tomorrow.
Well, how far of a drive is that, Twatty?
Oh, fuck that. No. But I could jump in a plane.
3 days. Yeah, man.
Brutal.
He
More
froze on
often,
us.
you know.
One more time.
I say, while I'm down here, I'm gonna see if one of these casinos we can make a home. Maybe they throw us some discounts on some rooms, and we all be able to
There you
show up
go.
more often.
There we go.
There you
Yep.
go.
It's not like their book is not gonna see money that we're here.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
for
man, definitely.
That's gonna happen for sure. But yeah, man, I'm on low battery. We got 3 minutes left. This is the Who-Bangin Sports Lounge live from Vegas, and we have our guy Josh Poino and Twatty Lottie, and of course we got one of
That's me. Yeah, that's me.
any things you guys want to say to the people before we wrap this up.
Let's make that money. Hey, we're all in this
Let's get
together.
it.
There's too much hate out
Vegas,
there.
baby.
We all gotta love each other and help each other, right?
Hey,
We got
hey
one
man,
goal. That's
Family.
one. We got one goal. That's to beat the bookie.
Bang the book.
Yeah, I mean, someone's coming up. Everyone wants to hate on them. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So
Yep.
yeah.
stay together.
Let the church say amen, man, and make sure everybody go sign up for Discord. All these guys in here, all these guys that's here with me in Vegas, we're all on Discord.
Yes.
Join us for the fun, and make sure you.
Hey, Twatty, hit me up after.
Okay.
But we're gonna go. I'm gonna have a good night, and they go, oh, Big Ragoo's back there. He sends all his love to y'all, man.
Ragoo.
Y'all cash them tickets.
All right, man.
Make sure you tail him and the horses. Make sure you're tailing Ragoo.
Oh, we will do that.
See you guys.
All right, guys.
Have